Where the road to immortality begins for most teams, we're underway from Wild Card Weekend. He stopped on the return at the 27. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
A carry by Brooks to start the drive. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
I love these inside runs. Don't get away from them. You never know. You think it's going to be a short little gain, and then boom, get the right blocking, a possessed running back, and you get some serious yards on the table.
Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. First down, and they go right back to it. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. It's a pickup of 11. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
To be a stud back in this league, it takes more than just checking the athletic boxes. There's an IQ, a feel, a patience and craftiness required along with just tremendous vision. He showed all of it navigating that run up the middle.
Going to the ground again on first. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Cox, this is Xavier Leggett. And they're going to bring him down at the 36.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Out of the gun, Young. It's tipped away and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down. Now Eddie Pinheiro will try to knock it through for the Panthers. Ball in the left hash, the distance 53 yards. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And he found some running room for a nice gain. That's 8 yards for the gain, and that narrows it to just 5 yards needed on 3rd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Hurts with it on 3rd and short. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Broke through the tackle. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds. That punt gets up to 59 yards. And it's going to be Panthers football. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Ready? Cougar 19. Set go.
Brooks on the give, headed right. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after looks like a yard gain. C.J. Gardner-Johnson there on the tackle. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
19 tight. 19 tight. Panther straight. Panther straight. Ready.
Shotgun snap now to Young. That's Jonathan Mingo complete. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Cowboy 80. Ready.
On 1st down, here comes Brooks. And his charge towards the line, that's right around 3 yards.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Young working from the gun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Eagles get the football on the first turnover of the contest. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Running back sent in motion left. First down throwing for Hurts. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Barkley gets it on 3rd down. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. 2 yards on that run. That's going to bring up 4th and 6. Braden Mann on the punt. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. And he doesn't put much height or distance on that one. And this one touchdown inside the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Go!
Now an inside handoff to Brooks. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Ooh, I like that call. I really like it with those sticks. You can keep them on the sidelines, and you get more than enough to get the 1st down.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Now it's Young. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Let's go now.
Young to throw it. Completed over the middle. Decent gain here, but short of the 1st.
good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
And the Birds bring out the nickel look. Third down coming up.
Panther 11, go!
Young looking to throw. Into a crowd and, oh, intercepted. Picked off by Carpe Diem. And the Eagles take possession of the football.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life, really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. On the play fake, it's Hurts. And he scores. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Dallas Goedert the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Eagles take a 4-point lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Moore with a return. This return makes it up to the 25. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go! Ready?
Straight ahead, here's Brooks. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Running once more with Brooks. And he'll get him a handful on that run as we've reached the end of the first. 1 quarter gone in our opening round game of the NFC postseason. 7-3 is our score. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this.
Ready up!
We're ready to go with the second quarter. It's Panthers football. They start out with a 2nd and 3. Now Young. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Young to throw here on 3rd. That's complete. Here's Brooks. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the 1st.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
From the gun, a give to Brooks. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Running back sent in motion. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
So many coaches love third downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these third downs.
And, oh, just a hair too much on that kick. The punt lands in the end zone. This one's coming out to the 20. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Running right, it's Barkley. And defenders are there to get him at the line. Jack Thompson finishing that play off. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. They're going to go with Barkley on the counter. And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
And the Panthers into the nickel set. 3rd down coming. From the pistol, Hurts. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked up by Shaq Thompson. And the Panthers have the football as he records his 12th INT of this season. He was trying to fit it into a window in the zone coverage, but by the time he let it go, boy, Brock, that lane had closed, and someone was there to make a play on it.
Now, what you're trying to do in zone coverage defensively is make that quarterback see a window that isn't actually there. And as soon as he takes the bait and sends it over the middle, well, you got 1, 2, 3 defenders all there in range to go pick it off.
Catch is made down the right sideline. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. This is a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw?
Yes, the Carolina touchdown. Eddie Pinheiro on now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Panthers push their lead to 3. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Dell now to return it. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. They've got 1st down from the 31. A play fake now Hurts to throw. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
You know, I love this, Kate, from an offense. Just philosophically, stretching that secondary out with your tight end. Even still, one of the deeper targets you're going to see him get. It's a shame they couldn't quite connect.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. To the sideline it goes. He makes the play. Pass caught. Both feet are down. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
New set of downs for him from the 46. On first down, Hurts. His quick throw knocked away, incomplete.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Hurts throwing again. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Shotgun snap for Hurts. That pass complete to Goddard. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much at training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And he gets them what he can, but still pretty deep in their own territory starting out. Nice kick there. It's a punt of 53 yards. And they'll get ready to go on offense. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Check out.
On the give, it's Brooks. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Okay, ready?
2nd and 3 now. On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. And this one does not go far. Call it no gain, maybe one at best on that play. That leaves them with 3rd and 2.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
Go!
3rd and just 2 to go.
Trap 60. Riggs.
They kick the running back in motion.
18, pioneer. Ready?
Throwing now, 3rd and 2. Oh no, they get him yet again. Keely Ringo picks it off. And the Eagles take over as he records his 10th career INT.
You know, Kate, once you've thrown a couple picks, it's easy to become check down Charlie, right? Just throw it underneath and not take any more risk because you don't want to throw what he just did, his 3rd interception of the game. It's time to protect the football at all costs. And if not, well, that backup better get ready.
1st and 10. Here's Hurts. And this throw's knocked away, incomplete.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going. And you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down.
Right. Hey, easy. 63.
Running back sent in motion.
Yo, go.
Hurts trying again on 2nd down. Trying for the deep ball. And he loses control of the interception in the end zone. Could have taken away some potential points, but instead, new life, 3rd down. Hurts now from the gun. Coverman is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
The ability to track the ball, right? Ball skills isn't just knocking it away, and that's a beautiful job there, Kate. The ball skills is also being able to track a ball on a deeper throw like that. If he doesn't swat it away, we're looking at a huge game. A dependable kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Now a shotgun handoff to Brooks. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 34. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up.
You know, that is so hard to do. That's called body control. Great positioning to swat the ball away, not go through the receiver, no penalty flag. He's got the body control and, more importantly, the timing to knock that ball away.
On 3rd down, it's Young. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at the vault. And it's the Panthers dealing with 4th and 8. Panthers getting everyone set for the punt. And he'll try to have his 2nd punt top his 1st one. His first effort went 47 yards. Brock looks to have a little more into this one. He has it at the 22. And a big hit on the return to stop it cold. That one an impressive 57-yard kick. And the Eagles will take possession. They've got 1st down from the 31. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's caught by A.J. Brown. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. So march it forward after they accept the penalty. 1st down, ball at the 36. They'll motion Brown right. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Throwing here, Hurts. Complete to Dell. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. Hurts looking to throw. Barkley's got it. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Pick up a 5 on that play. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
1st down throwing for Hurts. Is finds Smith. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 46. That's who is running back, Kenneth Gainwell. Looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Tackle made by J.C. Horn. That's caught for the 1st. And he's taken down at the 30. Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. 1st and 10 now from the 30. They are throwing it again. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
He's got it at the 6. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. The Eagles decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. The back grabs it. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. All right, Brock, that was enough of a break. Back to playoff football as the second half of our wild card game gets underway. Dell now to return it. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 32. Throw right side, caught by Smith. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Hurts setting up to throw. He's got Smith. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Empty backfield now. The running back motions out left. Dumped off to his running back. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Back to throw, Hurts. He's on the move. And he has it in the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take the lead right away in half number 2. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Here we go, go!
Hands off here for Brooks. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. James Bradbury up from the secondary for that tackle. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs. It gets the better defenses in this league.
From the 31. He completes it in traffic. He's got a gain of 6 there. Keely Ringo making the play.
I'll tell you this, you don't want to make a living throwing into double coverage, but double coverage and still finding a way to beat the defense and haul it in. That's not a situation many players win, and there aren't a lot of quarterbacks willing to make that throw and trust their receiver to get it done.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
70 Lions! Check go!
On the option, they give it to Brooks. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Panther 60.
Again, it's Brooks. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Eagles territory. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
Here we go, shot.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Check, hurt. Ready?
Young working from the gun. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it, thinking interception to be had, and then completion still pretty good for the defense.
Ready? Buffalo 18.
Young to throw here on 3rd. And they pick him off again. And the Eagles are going to take over after his 9th interception of the season.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick 6? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
They're going to run with Barkley. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he's got them down at the doorstep inside the 5. He picked up 6, has him close, 3rd and goal from the 2.
Receivers running the ball, well, that's become commonplace in the NFL now, and that includes down here in the red zone. In close, a lot less space to work with. You really love your most elusive players to get their hands on the ball.
And the defense was ready. They got him at the line. Nothing on that play, and now it's 4th and goal from the 2.
Well, this defense simply outplayed the offense here on these first 3 downs. And now they put this offense in the unenviable position of deciding what to do on 4th and goal.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
Well, that's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
Has this at the 6. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Play action now. Young. Catch made by Chuba Hubbard. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Shotgun snap now to Young. That's going to be caught by Mingo. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down. Out of the gun, Young. This is Legance working the left side. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Give them 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
We're down to 1 quarter before we determine our wild card. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
18, 70.
Sticking to the air, it's Young. Throw complete to Thielen. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
From the 30 on 2nd down. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Cooper to Jean in to pick it off. And the Eagles will get possession up towards midfield as they take the interception up beyond the 40. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
1st and 10, here's Hurts. Taking a shot, deep down the field it goes. That one's caught at the 10-yard line. And he gets in, touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Eagles take a 3-possession lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Moore with a return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're putting the body on the line for his team. And they get there to touch him down, Brock, but a big gain on that play. One play in, and already they're close to midfield.
At the 49-yard line.
To the air on 1st down, Young. He lays out over the middle to bring that one in. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Man in motion headed right. Young on 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it'll give the Panthers a first down.
79 Bronco.
From the red zone now. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Cooper to Gene in to pick it off.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 9-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10.
73. 73. No touchdown.
Barkley trying this up the gut. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
63. 63. No touchdown.
On second down, here's Barkley. And he's brought down for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Great.
Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on third.
Third. No touchdown.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. That's caught for the first. And he moves the chains.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
On first down, Hurts. He put everything he had into this one. And they can't connect on the deep low. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
You feeling lucky? Well, do you? Well, he should, because the quarterback got away with one right there. That was an easy pick dropped by the
No
defense.
touchdown. No touchdown.
This finds Smith. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
No touchdown.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
No touchdown.
Hurts throwing again. Escapes the pocket. And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yep, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
No touchdown.
First down, a run with Barkley. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
No touchdown.
They go to Barkley again. And there's a sign of life from the ground game. He's forward with a nice pickup. Pickup of 7 yards on the play. That's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
Great. No touchdown.
Hurts now from the gun. He's on the move. It's a pickup of 11. And that's a Philadelphia first down. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Charlotte. Eagles can rest easy with a 3-score lead. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. And they'll take a knee.
You got to expect the timeout is coming any moment now, right? If you want another shot with the ball, you'll need every second you can conserve on that clock.
Lining up to take a knee on second down. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here.
Okay, time for the defense to think about getting that ball back, and this is where you've got to conserve every second. Got to expect a timeout coming any moment now.
They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
Fourth down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. And the Eagles get it back after a marvelous defensive effort.
I think it's safe to say his day is beyond repair now, if it wasn't long ago. He just hasn't been reading these coverages at all, and it's clearly not on the same page with his receivers. I think it really is now time to think about his confidence for future games and get him out of this ball game. They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So the Eagles will fly out of here with a road win. And you never want to count out those wild card teams once the postseason begins, right? We've seen a few go on magical runs before, and they've officially begun theirs here, fighting their way to next week's divisional round games. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Eagles are winners as we say so long from Charlotte.